It's your girl Cheska back at with another video. You already know I'm here. Make sure that you are here too, twice a week. I've been slacking a little bit because I've been tight, busy with other things going on in my life, and I'm trying to do so much. So it's no excuse, but it's definitely not easy maintaining doing everything else and this. So I'm definitely trying to do better and be more manageable with my time. And definitely leave your comments below because I love your opinions, I love your thoughts, I love your comments, good or bad. I love it all. Title, we're gonna get right into this video. As you can tell from the title, this is gonna be a story time of why my family is canceled for the rest of 2020, for the rest of 2021. I don't care what year it is. I'm done. I'm done with them. I'm over them. And I'm going to tell you why. So definitely stay tuned. In your family, is there constant drama? Are there constant gossips? No communication? If so, then I can definitely relate to that as well. I just feel like nowadays, water, you know how they say blood is thicker than water? Right now, water is thicker than blood. I feel like most of my friends or my best friend, they are closer to me than my own family that I call blood. And I'm like, that's crazy to me. We're supposed to be family. We're supposed to stick together. We're supposed to bond together, pray together, do all these things. But it's like, I can't even get a phone call. First, I think they're phony. Majority of them are phony and fake. And that includes the ones that are in my age group and the ones that are also older as the adults. It's like the only time that we really see each other is like weddings or funerals. That's it. And then it's like when we are around, it's like fake to me, because after that it's like you never hear from them, you never get a phone call, you never even get a text message. And even if you do see them on social media, they may say something to you, they may not say nothing to you. So it's like, and the crazy thing, what boggles me is that some of them literally live like 10 to 15 minutes away from me. Like one of my cousins lives 10 to 15 minutes away from me, and I see them on social media all the time. I see them hanging out, going places, doing things and living their best life, but I can never hear from them. But when they need you, they're around. Like when I was going through that whole thing with the apartment and my apartment was damaged, they never knew about it. They don't even know if I have a YouTube. And if they do know, they don't support me. So it's like, why should I even consider you family? It's like, at this point, they don't exist to me. I don't wish bad on them. I wish them all the best, but it's just like, it's just time for me to move on from this. And the communication part goes both ways. The phone goes both ways. I'm tired of always being the one reaching out, contacting, hey, how are you? All this other stuff, and don't get a reply back. But then I see you on social media. Like, come on now. Like, how old are we? Stop with this fake shit. Stop with this phony shit. It's just whack to me. Why do I gotta start cutting this grass now? I feel like the same energy that you give me is the same energy that I'm going to give you. That's just basically how it's gonna be from now, well, actually since the beginning of 2020 and going forward. Treat people how you want to be treated. Then it's like they invite me to the birthdays and places, and it's like, we don't even talk. I haven't talked to you in like literally over 6 months. What makes you think that I'm be like, oh yay, I'm so happy I'm coming? My guy cousin, I didn't hear from him at all. And the last time I heard from him was actually in August of this year because it was his birthday. And he wanted to celebrate life and he wanted to invite me, he wanted to be there. And honestly, I told him no. I'd rather not go because it's like, we don't speak. You don't know what's going on with me. You don't know how I'm doing, but you want me to go and celebrate life with you. You want me to be like, oh, we living our best life, popping champagne, family over everything. I'm sorry. I like to keep it real. If we don't communicate, if you don't know how I'm doing, if you don't know what's going on in my life, if I don't speak to you on a consistent basis, not saying every day, but at least like weekly, then don't invite me to places to hang around with you and have fun with you and celebrate with you, because to me it's phony and fake, and that's not the energy that I want right now, period. So don't invite me nowhere. Don't, birthdays, whatever, your wedding, I wish you the best of luck, but it's like, that's just whack to me. Like, that's the only time that you would hit me up is to send me an invite. And honestly, I don't care if any of them watch this and see it. This is the truth. It is what it is. Like, and I'm gonna be real and funky about it. Like, I'm tired of sugarcoating everything. I'm tired of skipping around certain things. Like, this is what it is. And let me not forget about the ones that get into relationships and forget about the loved ones that was there for them before they got in that relationship. It's like, okay, yes, I'm in one. Everybody nowadays is somehow in a relationship, but it doesn't mean that you're supposed to forget about the people that were there for you before you got in this relationship, when you were down and out and when you needed someone. But now it's like, okay, you have somebody else. I guess you don't need your family anymore. I guess you don't need to communicate anymore. But then it's like, if something bad happens or something good happens, that's the only time you hear from them. Like, I've reached out to one of my girl cousins. She contacted me back a couple times, and after that, it was just like, if I contact you, right, and I know nowadays everybody's on their phone, like, literally got a response back maybe like a couple days later. Yeah, everybody's busy, whatever the case is, but come on now, like, seriously. I'm over it. And if I don't contact you, doesn't mean that I hate you or I dislike you. It's just that I'm just over it. I'm past it. I'm over it. I'm just gonna focus, just like everyone else is focusing on them and their lives, I'm going to focus on me and my life and do what's best for me. Honestly, at this point, my concerns is pretty much just like my mother, my father, my sister, and all the family members that do try to be there. But that little bunch, they know who they are. They know who they are. That little bunch that's phony and fake and don't communicate and only worry about what you're doing and what you're not doing and who you're seeing and who you're not seeing. That little bunch, canceled. Don't exist at all. Like, do y'all understand where I'm coming from? Am I the only one that's like going through that? Like, I'd rather be there for my friends than these family members. Like, honestly, it feels good. It feels good when you have close family, when you have that support and you have that real love from your family. I just really can't be bothered with all of that. Like, I can't. Like, it's like, as I'm getting older, you know, I just want to be surrounded by genuine people who really do care, who really are there for me, who really do want to help me and do want to see me do good. Like, I'm always there helping others. I'm always there trying to be there for my family. I'm always there trying to help them or be supportive or give advice, whatever it is. Like, because I don't like to see any of my family members sad or down or whatever the case is. But it's like, when it comes to me, it's like nobody cares. So it's like, if you don't care, I'm gonna stop caring. That's just it. So they're canceled. I don't talk to them. We don't communicate. I may see them on social media and that's it. But every night I always pray for my family. I always pray for them and wish them the best of luck. There's some family members I wish that we were closer and we did bond more. But you know, with how our lives are nowadays, it's, you know, I know everybody's busy, everybody's doing their own thing, but I always wish all my family the best. But honestly, I feel like till things actually take a dramatic change with their actions, there's gonna be no actions from me. So when I have a wedding or when I have a baby or anything big that happens in my life, none of them will know about it. None of them will know. They're gonna find out through other people. And honestly, I don't care. I really don't care, because it's like, you weren't there during my down times, so there's no way I want you to be there to rejoice with me, you know, when I'm actually winning, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good, you know what I'm saying? If you can definitely relate to how I feel, definitely leave your comments below, especially when I got invited to the event. This is something that did hit home and I did feel away, but it's like, now that it's out, I let it go. Time to move on, time to live my life, time to do me and focus on me and my life and my future. That's pretty much it. So thank you guys. I appreciate you guys for tuning in and just listening to this. I appreciate the love. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave your comments below. Again, if you could relate. I love you guys. See you in the next video. Bye.